Alright, good evening, good morning and good afternoon to all of you tuning in with me, Wilson, on this USDF Habbo experience of Branch Wars. Today we're going to be experiencing the 8-bit Eagles versus the Pac Marines in a game of Pacman. We're currently waiting in the pre-game lobby right now, waiting for the teams to assemble here to receive their instructions for the game. So, as I usually do, I'm going to take you around this room yet again. For those who are just tuning in for the first time, please bear with us while we go around the room. For those who have seen this before, you know the drill. Please enjoy the stream, have a chat amongst yourselves, enjoy the party, and of course, make sure to subscribe. We are 3 followers away from that goal of 380 followers. That's 3 people away from 380, guys. And as soon as we do hit that goal, we are going to be doing a nice big giveaway towards the end of Branch Wars here for all those who have managed to participate throughout these events. So I thank you wholeheartedly for that. So let's have a look at the room yet again while the team gets ready to assemble and make their way here. I think I finally managed to work out what's been going on in this room. So for the longest time, I never understood these rooms up here. I just thought they were neat little rooms, but it's quite clear now, at least, that these rooms are significant to each particular branch. So I'm assuming, let's say, for example, the blue belongs to the Air Force. The green is going to go over to the Army. Pink, maybe, to Army? Or yellow to Navy? This is it. We're unsure. But that's definitely where I think the significance comes into these rooms. And they're very reminiscent of the days of yonder during the retro arcade game days. So, of course, up here we got like a little pad going on down in someone's house there. A couple of arcade machines, Rubik's Cube. Is that a Game Boy Advance I see on the side there? I think that might be a Game Boy Advance as well. That's a neat little shout out there as well. Something I quite enjoy myself. You've got 2 racing machines on the left there, which are currently unoccupied. I'm actually not too sure how to get up there. That would be quite interesting. I wouldn't mind sitting on one of those arcade machines. However, we have got some down here just in case, so we might make a journey over there shortly. We've got some vending machines here, which, you know, looking at these now, these vending machines are facing the wrong way. If anyone wants to actually get a beverage from one of these machines, they're going to have a hard time. In fact, I'm over here. I'm going to give it a go. Let's see if my little guy can do it. I'm going to go ahead and see. Oh, there we go. Let's take it. Okay, so you can still access the vending machine from the back end of it there. That is not a problem. At least you can still have some functionality in this room. The team should be making their way through shortly. Again, we've got the 8-bit Eagles versus the Pac Marines, which, of course, for the longest time, I have also been calling them the Pac Marines. I saw one member say that during a game that we had, and it kind of stuck with me. So that's slightly embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. It's actually just the Pac Marines. It is just the Pac Marines, not Pac Marines, and I don't know why I've been saying it like that. I'm assuming the teams are actually going to be making their way through soon. Fallout and HQ was at 0-0, and now we're coming up to 3 minutes past. Usually it takes about 5 minutes again, so we'll give them 2 more minutes to see exactly what happened there. Going ahead and checking on the different social platforms at the moment here. Got 1 viewer at the moment, so thank you whoever's tuning in there. A salute to you, I appreciate that. Waiting for the teams. I'm going to go ahead and maybe get myself ready just to run through the gate into the Pacman area and get myself a nice seat at the host area. Got a nice orange beverage in my hand there. Trying to advertise the broadcast across the platform right now. Please bear with me if I'm looking straight down. It's just because I'm trying to put out the message that we are live. Where are we? Where are the people? I'm almost certain they are going to be on their way any minute now. We're currently sat lonesome in this road right now. We are on our own. This is where the teams actually don't show up and it's just kind of me sat here waiting to narrate a game that never actually happens. That has happened. It is possible. I have had to chase the teams around before, trying to find out exactly where I need to go. But I'm hopeful they're going to be making their way through shortly. I'm going to take bets in saying we're going to be seeing the Air Force arrive first. That's the 8-bit Eagles, for those tuning in with me here. In fact, it's 8-bit Eagles to the one person currently tuning in with me here. Not a problem, guys. It's currently 2 a.m. in the morning over in the UK. That's about 9 p.m. on Eastern Time. And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably about 11 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on where you are on the Australian seaboard. So, just remember, if you can't tune into this right now, you will have the VOD to be able to play back later on. And of course, this video will be posted to YouTube as well. So go ahead and check out the YouTube channel if you do get an opportunity to do so. You're going to miss some great things if you don't manage to catch some of our previous videos. There's a lot of intense moments, a lot of great gameplay, and a lot of fun competitiveness that I think we like to see here in the USDF. And of course, if you are tuning into this video at a later date and you do want to go ahead and join the USDF, all you need to do is make your way to the habbohotel.com client, download it or play in the web browser, and go ahead and search for the USDF HQ. Come and join us, sit at the front row, speak to one of our guests, speak to one of our members, and see exactly what it is we do here at the USDF and get involved. Be a part of the builders of these things, get involved in the scripting, the writing, get involved in absolutely anything you want to. If you're looking for a purpose and you're looking for an agency currently on Habbo Hotel, please consider the USDF. We have great people here. Ultimately, one of the best places to be. I'm not saying that because I'm slightly biased. I mean, I am slightly biased towards it because, you know, you got to represent your own team, right? But, you know, it's worth a shot. Make some new friends, meet some great people, and just ultimately have a good time. Teams are still currently not right here. I am wondering where they are, so I'm just putting a message out there to see if I can locate them. I might actually have to go have a look for these people. We've already taken you to HQ once. You have seen that before in a previous stream. I'm not going to allude to which video that was. You can go back and watch all the other videos to see if you can find it. That would be some serious dedication if you can. Though, it's currently 6 minutes past. I have no idea where anyone is right now. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devils. People have started to arrive. Who have we got here? We've got Constable and Yorogo representing the Air Force coming through right here, right now. Yorogo giving a shout out there to myself. Wilson giving a nice salute there. Whoop whoop to you, Yorogo. Nice to see you. And of course, Constable's wave. It looks like Kerry Hiron has come in there representing the Office of OPA. And we've got Catherine, one of the hosts for the Branch Wars games, going ahead and making their way into it as well. It looks like the teams are really rocking up. Constable needs to use the bathroom right now. That is immortalized on this Twitch stream there. Constable, nice to see you, and please have a good stay. It looks like coming in now, if that's Goose Goose 56 going ahead, and of course Grogu as well coming in force in their command uniforms. And we've got Grafdal. Is this a new member? This is someone I haven't seen in a little while. Grafdal. Let's have a look. Who are you representing? Grafdal is here representing the Marines. So, nice to see you, Grafdal. Currently outweighed by the Air Force at this moment in time. And of course, we still have Catherine as our host here. And of course, Kimmy is here as well. Nice to see you, Kimmy. We've got a spectator, I believe, from the NSA. That's correct. We've got Steve Rocker.alt coming to have a look, and Maria representing the Habbo Military Times. It is nice to see you as well, and a good congratulations on both sides for making an alliance here. This is nice to see a bit of a turnout tonight. The Marines is slightly lacking, just a small bit at the moment, with just one player there, the Corporal Graftel, sitting all lonesome on the side. I'm going to go sit next to him. Here we go. Let's go give him a bit of a jump. How bizarre in the chat. Ayo, subscribed at tier 1. They have subscribed for 2 months. Thank you very much. I will manage to pass that up the command chain. Thank you kindly. A salute to you. It's nice to see you as well, of course. We're going to need some more people from the Marines. Guys, if you are tuning into this right now and you happen to be in the Marines, you should probably put a message out to your team. Part Military 97, Pacman, Waka Waka. Do you know, before this stream started, I was definitely battling with whether I should be saying Pacman or Pac Marines. Yes, how bizarre. I need to change my name to Makisa on here. That is correct. Right, I'm going to go ahead and get into the Pacman room just to see if everyone's coming. Everyone is now making their way in, and of course I'm going to take my spot as one of the hosts up on the platform here. I'm going to perch myself right on the edge, get myself a nice seat and a bit of an overlook on the game there. Now, of course, we are looking for alternating teams here for the game of Pacman, the 8-bit Eagles versus the Pac Marines, and it looks like right now the Air Force are possibly the only ones with a rotating team, which, you know what, it's not a problem, because that just means anyone here representing the Marines will actually have a better chance because they will have experience. They'll be working out the teams, working out exactly what is going on, and of course, planning their strategy accordingly. Let's have a look at the room again. Let's see if anyone else is new and they've managed to sneak in here. Kimmy, we've got Steverocker.alt, Carry High Run, Constable, Yorogo. We've got, I think, is that Goose Goose? I can't click you. That is Grogo. We've got Catherine. We've got Heart Military 97, Makisa. We have a Graftel, and of course, Maria from the Military Times there. Looks like it's going to be a 3-on-3. Makisa representing the Navy, unable to play in this game. Okay, so Heart Military and Grogu representing the Marines. They are going to be up first for the teams, it looks like. Unless, of course, Graftel wants to take a shot at this wonderful game of Pacman. We're going to go ahead and reiterate exactly what Catherine is saying here, just so you on the stream can get it in case you are unable to see the text as it scrolls just to the top of the screen there. Catherine, alright Pixels, I will be stating HTP, that is how to play. Do pay attention, especially if it is your first time. Pacman is going to be scored based on the best of 5. In this world of a maze, it is your mission to collect as many red blobs as possible, while avoiding the spooky ghosts that may bump into you. You'll have an opportunity to bust a quick U-turn if you need to avoid them, and stop them catching you. You may see green blobs along the way. Once a green blob is eaten, anyone can kill the ghost, regardless who ate the cube. Now this is a new bit of information to Wilson. This was not explained properly last time to me, so this is good news. So if anyone here picks up a cube, you can go crazy and eat all the ghosts that are running around this wonderfully crafted little maze that is Pacman here. So the green cubes are not stackable, so after eating it there will be a timer, and any eaten cubes in between will not reset that timer. Red blobs are going to give you 1 point each, green cubes give you 5 points each, and eating a ghost will give you 20 points. That is a whopping amount of points there for anyone brave enough to go and start nibbling on those ghosts' knees. If you do get hit by a ghost though, you are going to lose 20 points each, but please be careful. If you do touch them, or they touch you with no green blobs eaten, you're going to be sent back to the start and frozen for a few seconds. And of course, it's tragic, isn't it, you pixelated beings? Remember, the most blobs you collect, the more points you will earn, and that is the aim of the game. The more points you have in this, the more you're in for the win. Once there is no more red blobs, in order to successfully complete this game, you must return to the middle. You can also do that before the timer has ended, securing your score. Sometimes it's better to leave some blobs out on the field and just make it back and secure that point. Which branch is going to take the victory during these legacy times? Alternate players every round, please. No same players can play the same, unless, of course, your branch does not have anyone who wishes to play or not enough players. Do apologise there, just responding to a message on another social platform just about the Twitch stream here. Thank you very much to you. Bonus points will be given to the branch that scores the most points, and of course the bonus points will be awarded by the end of branch wars. Now, of course, there is a lot of bonus points to be given out near the end of these games. Heartmilitary 97, oh my god, cute headphones. Thank you very much. I think it's the cat ears that do it for me. I felt like they were definitely needed because a bit of a backstory behind me. There's a pillow, and for the longest time people assumed that the little corners on this pillow were actually cat ears, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and now we have actual cat ears, along with, of course, the OPA hat. The highest points set so far is 376 by the Navy. That was Shish Kebab and Fingerbunt. Are there any questions? It looks like no questions here from Urogo, Constable, Carry High Run, Heartmilitary 97 or Grafdal. It looks like the first pair from each branch is to be selected. Please go ahead and start making your way to the gates. I apparently currently sat on the floor facing the wrong way. I'm going to go ahead and sit back down facing the right way here. Okay, up first we've got Constable and Carry High for the Air Force, who is going to be playing for the Marines. There's only 2 people that it can be. I mean, technically 3, but right now there's only 2 people that I could see being go. Are they going to do it? I know one of you's in this chat. There you go. You've got it. Nope. You're going to go sit down again? You're going to go make your way. You are waving. Okay, yep. Yep, there you go. Okay, that was a goodbye. That was a sailor going off to sea. Goodbye to my loved one wave. That's exactly what that was. They're now going ahead and making their way. Of course it is. It is Heartmilitary 97. And why can't I hover over your name? I'm so confused. That works for everyone else. Grogu. Thank you very much, Grogu. There we go. Looks like we have a bit of lag on the field at the moment, but excuse me, of course, that is expected in such an intense game. And I suppose, in some way, it's a bit reminiscent of lag during the olden times when we did used to play in the arcades there. Colonel Grogu and CWO2 Heartmilitary 97 for the Pack Marines, and we have Constable and WO1 Carry High Run in the 8-bit Eagles. Are the teams ready? I really hope that the teams are going to put some serious effort in here for this game of Pack Marines. This game of Pack Marines? This game of Pacman. Sorry, my head went to a different place there. It looks like the team is ready. We have ours all around. It's almost versus Oyster, and the teams are off with Carry High Run and Constable heading up to the top part of the board, while Heartmilitary takes a trip down to the bottom. It looks like Constable's going ahead and sticking in the middle at the top there, trying to get some red blobs away from Constable, who has immediately taken out a Ghost, with the points going up to 89 for the Air Force already, and of course 47 for the Marines. It looks like Carry High Run and Constable are taking over the right-hand side of the board, while Grogu is taking up the top spot as well. Taking another green cube. There is an opportunity to kill some ghosts here if anyone has noticed that. Of course, they might be looking more so at the cubes that they're trying to collect. Heartmilitary kind of stuck at the bottom there, bouncing about just in the bottom right as they're trying to get together with the lag that might be happening during this room. Some more ghost kills there from Carry High Run, with the Air Force up to a whopping score of 230 points, with the Pack Marines at 120. Another green cube taken there by Constable. It looks like the Air Force are currently doing their absolute best here with a score of 278 on the board, though it looks like someone did just get eaten from both sides, taking the scores down to 258 and 133 respectively. Only a couple of balls left on the board right now with 54 seconds on the clock. Can the teams make it? Another kill for the Ghosts there. 2 kills for the Ghosts there, taking the score down to 225 for the Air Force, to the Marines 138. Grogu has been taken out as well, putting it down to 118 for the Marines, leaving Heartmilitary to do what they can and clear up any red blobs on the right-hand side. But it looks like Grogu is going to go ahead and do that on the left-hand side here. And they've just managed to skip right past a Ghost there. 28 seconds on the clock with the last ball being collected. The red blob has been obtained, and now all they need to do is get back to the middle to secure their score, though they did just run headfirst into a Ghost. That is not a problem. Let's look at the scores here. We've got a current score of 225 for the Air Force, that's the 8-bit Eagles, and 103 for the Marines there. That is, of course, the Pack Marines. Where does that stand on the board here? I did just see a little update there, 225, so they are currently at the top end of the leaderboards here. It looks like this is a bad score. But you know what? I'm sure they tried their best. And that's all that we want here. We just want people to try their best, have a good time, and of course, enjoy Branch Wars. And that was the first round, and the gates are open again. Okay, that was crazy. 225 to 103 for the 8-bit Eagles there from Catherine, so that is 1 point to the Air Force here. The second pairs of each branch, please start making your way into the teleporters. Who have we got here? So technically it's going to be Vestia and Yorogo stepping up, and I think, of course, Grogu and Heart Military, you may have to go again. That is a possibility. Oh no, we have. Okay, let's go. We've got Graftel making their way over to the playing field, representing the Marines tonight. Currently 2 minutes. Currently 18 minutes past 2 in the morning here in the United Kingdom. So please bear with me if my commentary is not up to par. I am somewhat tired. Not a lot, just a little bit. But we're going to be able to get through this for you, no problem whatsoever. The teams are taking their spots right now. Grogu with the good luck, have fun. That's great sportsmanship. That is what we want to see here at the USDF. Nothing but fun, friendship, and competitiveness. Of course, keep it respectful, folks. Good luck. The IRSA, Yoroga is ready. Vestia is ready. So once a ghost touches me, I stay in middle. Graftel, if you're watching the stream, and I hope you are, no. If a ghost eats you, you just go back out and start getting more blobs. After you lose 20 points. But don't worry about the points. You'll be fine. Just do what you can. Yes, but can go back out. There you go. Love that. They've got it. The teams know exactly what is going on right now. Oh, Carry Hiring just taking a leap of faith off the top there. And we have Da Helper, who has just turned up here. Oh, I'm standing on the table. Okay. Da Helper has just turned up, who is a VIP of this team right here, and it looks like we've got an advert playing right in the middle of this game, so I do apologize if you are seeing an advert right now. I am ever so sorry, though. I think for the subscriber, how bizarre, you may get to skip out on this advert. And the teams, of course, are off with Yorogo and Vestia splitting up, going to opposite ends of the boards with Grogu and Graftel. Apologies, name slipped my mind there. Heading up to the top left. Vestia has taken out a ghost, immediately taking up to points to the Air Force to almost 100 with 140 on the clock here. We have Yorogo stealing the bubbles at the top right here, away from Graftel, kind of taking him out of their sight there. It looks like we did just have a death in the middle there, taking the Marines down to a score of 40. But of course, it is all about having a good time, so please enjoy yourself while you're playing this game. Air Force up to 133 while the clock is on 120. Graftel clearing up any blobs that they can see at the top of the board here, while the ghosts kind of congregate just to the right-hand side, down near Yorogo, who's going to need to be careful. They have just picked up a green cube, though, so can they go ahead and get a kill on a ghost, securing them 20 points? Yes, they've managed to get one. Now there is a bit of time left, so can they get another in there before the ghost decides to take them out? No, it looks like they've turned around and done a 180 there, done the U-turn as mentioned in the rules to escape the inevitable death that would have ensued. Graftel and Grogu clearing up on the left-hand side with a score of 55 on the board right now. There is no more green cubes, so they are going to have to do their absolute best to clear up any last red blobs that they can. Yorogo stopping still, shy of picking up that red blob there, while the top is dominated with approximately 7 more red blobs to get. And the teams are making their way back into the middle now to secure their points, while Vestia is being brave and going ahead and facing off on the ghosts to get those last couple of points in. A bit risky when you currently got 226 on the board. Are those last 2 points really worth it? We'll find out. It looks like you are making your way back to the middle. 4 people in the Twitch stream right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. A salute to all of you. And it looks like the teams are almost done, with Graftel attempting to go for those last 2 blobs. And unfortunately, they've just been taken out by a ghost, taking their score down to 41 points for the Marines, with a whopping 226. 1 point higher than the previous round there. 2 minutes on the clock. In fact, ignore that 2 minutes. That's just a reset. That's not how long they've got left. Ignore me. Air Force currently up 2-0 out of this 5-round game of the 8-bit Eagles versus the Pac Marines. Let's see who goes next. I mean, I can almost take a slight guess who's going to be playing for the Marines here. There's only 3 people that could potentially rotate, so I'm going to guess Grogu and Heart Military, or Heart Military and Graftel. Okay. That could potentially be the one. It looks like Kerry Hiron and Constable are going up again. Let's see if they can go ahead and repeat that score of 225 on the board. We have got our fingers crossed. Grogu and Graftal going back up again. Good sportsmanship from the two of them here. And let's have a look at our follower goal. We are still 3 followers away from that 380 follower goal, which will open up many more opportunities here for the USDF on Twitch and social platforms. So please, if you can spare a follow as well, go ahead and click the buttons. I think it's like over here. I'm actually not too sure where I am relative to the rest of the Twitch stream, so just look for a big purple button and click follow. Appreciate you, love you, and of course a salute to you as well. The teams are ready, with Constable and Graftal being the first to drop out their R's, with Carry Hiring following shortly behind with R in a capital and an exclamation mark. They are very, very dedicated to the cause there. It has almost begun. And the teams, say it with me, are ready. I actually couldn't hear you, so even if you did say it out loud wherever you are across the world that they're ready, I wouldn't have heard it, so you may have just made yourself look silly. I love the dedication though, love the support. The teams are off. Of course, the tactic of Carry Hiren and Constable going for the top of the board immediately still plays out. Graftal taking up the top left-hand side of the board while Grogu heads directly down here, avoiding just a ghost, but they have managed to knock it in the back, securing themselves 20 points up to 49 for the Marines and 80 for the Air Force there. Air Force putting in some absolute power today. It looks like Carry Hiren's just taken out one ghost as well, securing them another couple of points up to 107. They're playing with a bit of a dicey situation here with a ghost currently blocking a green cube. We don't want to see you get attacked, but they have managed to swipe back and take that ghost out. But of course, it looks like Constable has taken out two ghosts as well. The score is almost tied with the Marines up at 167, Air Force at 123 right now, 115 on the clock. Can the Marines go ahead and take this round for themselves? With a score nearly reaching 200, it looks like they might have this one in the bag, unless, of course, the unfortunate happens and they get taken out by a ghost. It looks like Constable is guarding the only green cube on the map right now, but it looks like... Wait, apology, it was Grogu guarding the green cube, and it looks like it's been picked up by Graftal there, so there is a free opportunity to get some points in and take out some ghosts. 215 on the Air Force to the Pac Marines at 244. It looks like the lead has just been increased a bit further as Carry Hiren's been taken out by a ghost there, dropping their score down to 200. 35 seconds on the clock and about 4 blobs remaining on the platform as we speak. It looks like Grogu wants them to come back to base and secure that score, which, do you know what, is not an unwise decision. Is it really worth the risk for those last couple of blobs? Remember, they are worth 1 point each. Air Force, I understand your dedication, of course, but of course, remember the ghosts are out to get you. Constable being the brave one, and of course, doing what they can to go and get them cleaning up the board. They have 10 seconds left on the board, and they need to return as quickly as possible. They are 3 seconds away. Can they do it? They have managed to make it directly into the middle of the base here, which is an absolute fantastic show for them. Pac Marines doing a wonderful job there with a score of 245. That is now 2-1 for the Air Force and the Marines. Congratulations, guys. That was a well played round there. Do apologise. Congratulations to you. This is the thing that I'm saying. This is the replay nature that is the same people. They get to work out the tactic and hone in their skills to potentially take the lead. The rotating players on the Air Force's side might have to step it up a bit if they want to take the lead here. Currently receiving messages from all across the platform here about this Twitch stream, so thank you for showing your support there to everyone. I really appreciate you. You are a credit to the USDF. The teams are stepping up again. This time it's Yorogo and Constable heading up with Grogu and Graftal again. Same players. Let's see if they can go ahead and use that tactic again to pull out a draw for 2-2, leaving the last round and the highest points to win. Current score at the moment: Graftal Grogu at 245, Yorogo and Vestia 226, Carry Hiren and Constable at 203, and Graftal and Grogu, excuse me, at 41. Heart Military just got back, and it looks like they might be able to go ahead and reset. I'm not sure if there is a way to exit out of the middle there. Ah, okay. If any of the Marines would like to sub, let Catherine know. Otherwise, you're going to proceed. Is there going to be a sub? Can they swap out and bring in Heart Military? Or are they going to play it out? Exit for sub. Okay, looks like Graftal is out and Heart Military 97 is going ahead and making their way into the playing floor right now. Let's go ahead and see if the new team can take the cake and increase that lead, or at least secure a draw right now for the Marines. Are the teams ready? Colonel Grogu and CW02, Heart Military 97 for the Pack Marines. And of course, we have CW03 Eurogo, the SWOAF, and the Captain Constable for the Air Force. And they are off. It seems like the teams have taken, of course, to their tactic of sticking to the same places. It looks like we've got Constable and Eurogo heading to the top there, knocking out a Ghost immediately. A good attack there from both of them. Grogu heading down to the bottom there, coming across the path of Heart Military, looking to possibly split up there as they go and pick up some red blobs from both sides of the map. The teams evenly split while the Ghosts are congregating all around Grogu there. Please be careful, Grogu. We don't want you getting attacked at all. Current score is 117, 120, 138 to the Air Force and 76 to the Marines there. Joe Swag has just turned up from out of nowhere. That was magical. Welcome, Joe Swag, to Pack Marines. Constable. No, apologies, that is Grogu. Grogu has just been hit by a Ghost, taking him down to 89 points there. While we've got Eurogo at the top, picking up a cube, ready to go ahead and attack some Ghosts, which has happened for both teams there, bringing the scores to 205 and 130 respectively. Another Ghost attack for the Air Force there, taking their lead up to 234. Well, of course, it looks like Grogu's been hit yet again for the Marines, taking their score to 137. Let's have a look. Not many blobs left on the playing field right now, but we do have one green cube in the bottom left that could be up for the taking if anyone felt like they needed some extra points. Remember, it's 20 points for killing a Ghost, but it is also a high risk, high reward, because you could lose 20 points by getting hit. It looks like the tactic had been made there. Constable was watching for that green cube to be picked up as they were camping a Ghost ready to try and take it out. Can they do it before the timer runs out? It looks like Grogu's been hit yet again by a Ghost. Grogu, please, that's 3 times in a round. You've got to show more support than this, my friend. You've got this. Get back out there. Go take him out. Don't worry about the... In fact, don't worry about the red orbs. Just one-on-one the Ghosts. That's what I want to see right now. No. Don't worry about being sorry. This is about having fun. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Current score is 242 to the Air Force, 145 for the Marines, and the timer has completely run down. Congratulations, but it looks like the Air Force currently at 3-1 in this round. So, of course, that does only mean one thing. That means for the Marines to secure this game, not only do they need to win this next round, they need to beat the high score. Current high score 245, which is possible because Graftal and Grogu have done it. That is the Marines. So if the Marines manage to play this next game, win and get the high score, they have won this overall game. Of course, those bonus points don't matter until the end of Branch Wars, so bear in mind that, folks. Please, bear in mind. Current score at the moment, 3-0 to the Air Force. 1-0. Hang on a minute. No, 3-1. 3-1. I don't know why I'm saying nil. Nil is 0. Ignore me. Please, it's 2:30 in the morning. You've got to give me some slack. I'm trying my best here, folks. Okay, who we got going up now? It looks like we've got Joe Swag and Heart Military going ahead and stepping up for the teams there. Okay, it looks like Joe Swag and Sam are going ahead and jumping in. Yes, I believe they are. For some reason, I went ahead and stood up. I'm not too sure why I stood up. I'm going to go ahead and do my sit-down maneuver. Wait, apparently I didn't sit down. Oh, I just said the word sit. I didn't even type the command. There we go. Carry high on with the AFBF. And of course, dedication to all teams and support to all teams as well playing in this branch game of Pacman. 8-bit Eagles versus the Pack Marines, doing their absolute best to secure the points for their team and, of course, increase that overall score during the Branch Wars games, which will, unfortunately, be coming to an end in approximately 15 days, about 12 days, around that time. This is the players for the final round. We have Heart Military at 97 and Graftel for the Marines. We've got Joe Swag and Carrie Hiron for the Air Force. And of course, we'll go ahead and call out some rank as well. That's Captain Graftel and CWO2 Heart Military 97. Nope, Corporal, not Captain. Apologies about that. We have WO1 Carrie Hiron and CWO5 Joe Swag for the 8-bit Eagles. Please, if anyone's in here, don't DD me for that accidental pap, please. I apologise. That was not correct. Don't worry about that. The teams are looking like they are ready with Carrie Hiron, Graftel, Heart Military, and everyone popping in their R's. Is someone missing? I feel like one. How bizarre in the chat. DD incoming. Well, it's fun. Been nice knowing everyone here. I've had a brilliant time in the USDF, and of course, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. I have been... No, I'm joking, guys. We still got this game to go through. And then we got some music. Of course, at the end of every stream, I play a couple of minutes of music for you to let it settle out. To let you acclimatise to not being in a game. And the teams are off, of course, heading to the top side of that board. I think it's just natural that when you come out of the entrance here, you immediately go up to the top. But it looked like the Marines have split up perfectly as they know exactly what they're doing on the top side of this board. Both each taking a left and right segment, with their score currently being 49 and 60 to the Air Force. That is a close score right now, with only a couple of points in between, and the scores are currently neck and neck, with the Air Force taking out a ghost, bringing their score up to 95. 69 for the Marines there, nice. 74 up on the board as well, just as they managed to clear up some more orbs. We got 90 for the Air Force, taking it up to almost 100 points at the time of 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. They have just increased that to 137. The Marines need to go ahead and get some of them green cubes and start taking out some of those ghosts if they want to go ahead and increase those points. Joe Swag is saying way to go. Okay, right. That took a moment to process. That did definitely take a moment to process there. As the teams come into the bottom half of the map where the rest of the red orbs are congregated, the scores are as follows. 217 for the Air Force and 137 for the Marines. They're not long on the clock with only 43 seconds remaining. Can they go ahead and do it? It looks like they are possibly going to get a cube in for the Marines. And can Heart Military take out a ghost? Yes, they can. There's another ghost on the field. Can they go ahead and claim that? Yes, they have. They've gained themselves a good amount of points there. The Air Force are also trying to combat that by getting some extra ghost kills in as well. 25 seconds on the clock. There is another green cube down here. It looks like the Air Force just lost some points at 224 for the Air Force, 203 for the Marines. This could potentially be anyone's game. It's 223 for the Marines, and Air Force have just increased that lead to 245. Unfortunate. Can anyone I just lost all words. Can anyone manage to make it back in time? Unfortunately, it looks like the Air Force just got hit. There is 3 seconds on the clock with 225 to 223. That is an incredibly close round. And it has been finalized. What a close game that was. Congratulations to all players there. Heart Military, Grogu, Joe Swag, Graftel, Carrie Hiran, Hirogo, and Constable. Well done to you. Thank you, of course, big special thanks to Maria from Military Times for coming to spectate. Makisa, of course, from the Navy coming to give her support as well. And to our lovely hosts, Kimmy and Catherine. This has been a very interesting game. But of course, it's not over yet. As Billy Mays said, but wait, there's more. At least I'm assuming that was Billy Mays. I feel like it might have been Billy Mays. We still need to announce the MVP. Now, this part takes forever. This is my favourite part because the hosts love to drag this out. I'm ready to tell you straight away. I mean, I don't know who it is, but I'm ready to just reciprocate that information from on screen. Oh, okay. There's going to be a fun round during deliberation. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go for the fun round. That's right. Wilson's going to play. You ever seen a guy Twitch stream and play a game at the same time? First time on this channel, folks. No, please don't mock me for that one. Please. Who's coming up with me? It's me and Constable. Okay. Let's see if the commentary that I've been given can go ahead and serve me any benefit. I talk the talk. Can I walk the walk? We don't know. We'll find out. Ristifer, go play. Has Ristifer just turned up? Where's Ristifer? Oh, Ristifer's there. There we go. Nice to see you, Ristifer. Welcome. Not sure if you're in the stream, but a salute to you. I am ready. Oh, it looks like Yorogo is coming to join us there in this fun game while the team deliberate. I suppose as well, I'll get to give you a first glance example of how this game works. If you haven't worked out already. I mean, it's been 5 rounds. If you haven't worked out already, I'm hoping this one does it for you. If it doesn't, you're going to have to rewatch the stream. Oh, and they're off. I'm too busy talking on stream. That is absolutely embarrassing. And I've immediately been taken out by a ghost, guys. I don't want this stream put up. This VOD is getting taken down. No, I don't want any of that in the chat. No, how bizarre. None of this LOL stuff. That is embarrassing. That is heartbreaking. I'm glad this is just a fun round. Otherwise, that would have been game over. Go ahead and take out one of the ghosts. Why is it not allowing me to take out the ghost? Okay, look. I'm just saying, if anyone just watched what happened there... No, hang on. If anyone just watched what happened there, that was completely unfair. I need someone to go back and rewatch the stream and tell me what just happened there. I should have eaten that ghost fair and square. Right, I've picked up a cube. I'm going to eat this ghost. There we go. I've got the ghost. We need to go ahead and secure the score. Let's go get this one. Come on. Okay. No, we've got it. Yep. Wait, did that count? I'm not sure. I just saw the points go down. Don't know how that works. 59 seconds on the clock while I go and eat some more ghosts. Here we go. Oh, yep. Okay, we've got that one. Do we have enough time to get this one? I think we might do. Nope. I've been killed again. This Grogu, if you're watching this, I am sorry. Oh, it happened again. It happened again. I'm just going to stay in the middle. Will. Twitching and playing doesn't seem to work. How do you do that laugh? It's that, isn't it? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and just take my seat back up here. The walk of shame skill issue in the chat. That is very offensive. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my fellow USDF members, and you've shattered me. You've killed me just like that. I'm going to go ahead and sit back down here on the floor like a good egg. Heart Military 97 with the word shame? Guys, you can't attack the Twitch host. Deserved it. How do we ban? How do we moderate you guys right now? That is in... Do you know what? I'm pinning that message. Deserved it. Pinned for 2 minutes. I hope you feel happy with yourself. In fact, knowing you, you probably are quite happy that that comment's just been pinned. Do you know what? I'm unpinning it. See? Expect the unexpected. You don't know which way I'm going to go. Congratulations to the 8-Bit Eagles for winning today's game, and Captain Constable for earning the MVP title for Pacman today. Yes, congratulations to, of course, everyone as well in this game. That is Pacman. Heart Material 97 OPA hat. Yes, that is correct. This hat was bought specifically for joining of the office. That is OPA. How thrilling it is to see you pixelated beings desperate over blobs, having to also fear for your life while being hunted down by spooky ghosts. This is it for today's Pacman, but I'm guessing they're going to go ahead and release some fun games, or is this kind of the culmination of the end here? We shall find out in a second. That was actually very quick for the hosts to announce the MVP that quickly. I respect you, hosts. Much appreciation. Appreciate that. You didn't make me wait like 5 minutes like I have in the past. Thank you to everyone who has, of course, participated. A big shout out to the following people. A shout out to Maria from the Military Times there. We've got Grogu. We've got Heart Military 97. Graftal. We've got myself. We've got Kimmy. We've got Catherine. We've got Joe Swag. We've got Yorogo. We've got Constable. We've got Carrie Hiron. And, of course, we have Ristifer. This is a special thank you to all of yous, and I guess a hi over there to Makitha as well. We need to call an ambulance for Ollie. What just happened? Sorry, it's the adrenaline from Pacman. Oh, right, okay. For a second, I actually panicked. A slight amount there. I'm facing the wrong way yet again. I need to stop there. I'm just going to stand up. Someone perform CPR. I mean, all of us here are trained in the feat that is medical assistance. I've forgotten the name of it. Someone's going to pull me up from that. This entire Twitch is just my DD, isn't it? In fact, I think we're going to have to elevate it to an NR at this point. This is crazy. Looks like everyone is going to probably head back to HQ now. So that is a sign-off for... Yeah, there you go. Combat Medical Program. Heart Military 97. Thank you very much for that. Skill issue again. This has been a wonderful Twitch stream, guys. I really appreciate this at 2:43 in the morning here in the UK. I have been Wilson. You've been watching the 8-Bit Eagles versus the Pac Marines in the game of Pacman, with the final score going to the Air Force there. And it looks like the team are going ahead and getting themselves back to HQ to perform their wonderful duties. And one last message before we go. If any of you do want to go ahead and join the USDF, please make your way to the habbohotel.com client and look for the USDF HQ in the room navigator and come and join us. Come and sit the front row, speak to our guys, and get on board with events such as Branch Wars. Thank you very much one last time to everyone tuning in with me. I will give you one final salute and, of course, leave you with a bit of music before this stream officially comes to an end. Thank you very much once again, and I will see you in the next one.